Hey guys, it's Nikki with the February newsletter. I had a great response from people who were like, yeah, we really enjoyed watching it rather than reading it. So, so I have some stuff to talk about. Um, One thing is Facebook. Um, it's come to our attention that we're all administrators. So whenever we write something, you can't really tell who wrote it. So what I'd like for you guys to start doing is when you write something on the Say Cheese Facebook, put like Nikki slash Topeka or something at the end, so we know that it was you that wrote that. Um, and also, it's awesome when all of you guys are helping, make sure that we haven't dropped the ball on anybody's comments and stuff like that. Because sometimes, like I had Cage Gymnastics here in Topeka, they book us for their birthday parties all the time. And they wrote on the wall, "Hey, can you come out?" And I'm not sure who it was, but they were like, "Yeah, where is it?" And the girl's like, "You're here like every week," but she didn't realize it was like a bunch of us talking. Um, so anyway, if that happens and you're not sure if that message is for you or not, like you could click on Cage and find out that they're located in Topeka, and if you can see that like I'm not responding to them for a while, maybe say like send me a text or something and be like, hey. I know you're a Facebook junkie, but you have let this one slip through the cracks. So, and the same is true. I want all of you guys to try to use it as much as you can, because that's where the eyes are anymore. Um, so let's see. The other thing about Facebook, um, I don't know what I was gonna say. And I guess I am in my pajamas, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I wanted to say congratulations to Maggie because she should be having her new photo booth operator. She's pregnant. So we're super excited about Maggie in St. Louis having a baby. And I also want to say congrats to Chuck and Carol because they're having twins. What I mean is they just have ordered 2 more photo booths. So congrats to those guys. We've never had anybody order 2 at one time before. So yeah, that's why it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm in my pajamas. I made a video of how to do the mouths and mustaches. So if you guys are interested in checking those out, you can watch that video. The next thing I want to talk about is there's a photo booth. Well, it's a photographer who thinks she has a photo booth in Wichita who just went out of business. And I super appreciated her calling to see if we could take one of her events that she wasn't able to do. I think that is a way more tactful way of doing it than just up and leaving, like 2 other photo booth companies have done that I've seen in my past. So if you get a call like that, yeah, I mean, Courtney was gracious enough to do it for, a lot cheaper than it was supposed to be, because the lady had run it on a deal garden. So, I mean, even though that was scandalous, it was still pretty cool that, she had the foresight to save, our face in the industry. And so we were able to do that event for her and take care of the customer, which was really cool. The next thing is that, John in Garden City has been able to track all of his leads, where all they're coming from. And I've never done that, because, like I should, because John said that things that get measured get improved. So I've started keeping track of stuff. Of course, it's stupid for me because everybody who calls in, I know they are either from Bridal Fair or we've used them sometime in the past. But when I get people who have no experience with me, it's always interesting to see how they heard about us. So based on John's statistics, he said that, keep looking back at my notes, that 60% of his business came from like grassroots or guerrilla marketing, leaving his brochures around. He's real big on that. And I joke all the time that you can see where I've been because I've pissed everywhere and my brochures are all over the place. And you'd be amazed how many people call and they're like, oh my gosh, I was totally wanting to do this, but I had no idea how to get a hold of you. So then I found your brochure in the coffee shop. And I would much rather have them do that than Google photo booth and pull up all of our competitors. I don't want that. So, and then the other 40% came from other places, but it was like, like 6% or something that came from the website. And I thought that was really interesting. And I wanted to share it with you guys because I know there's a lot of you out there that are only using the website. And I think that if that is your primary means of marketing, call me or call John, or feel free to call another owner and ask what kind of things they're doing, so that maybe we can turn your 6% into 40%. And the other thing I want to talk about is the 800 number. It's we've switched to a new platform that's going to be totally awesome, because instead of it coming from wherever you're calling from, it's going to be coming from, like, call it when you get a chance, and but not from your phone. But well, I guess you probably could. And you type in your zip code. There's a professionally recorded voice. It's not me. And it says, "Thanks for calling Say Cheese Photo Booth. Please enter the 5-digit zip code so we can route you to the nearest representative." And then if you're opting out of this, then it will say, "I'm sorry, the representative in this area does not subscribe to this service. Please see saycheesephotoBooth.com for more information." We won't be able to track how many calls are coming in like that. Hopefully those people will be able to go in and find you. I know my brides are really fickle, and I don't know if they would, but we'll see. That's all we can do is try. Something that Christina, the new girl in Ohio, is doing. Or wants to do. I don't know if we've started it yet. She wants to do something where at the post-proms, the kids will be able to put their pictures on our Facebook and vote for their friends, and within a certain period of time, whoever has the most likes then wins a graduation party, which I thought was really cool. We got all kinds of great ideas going all over the place. So if that's something that, if picking up graduation parties is something that you want to do, because a lot of times they're like Sunday afternoons, or, they're peak, non-peak times. A lot of times I can do a graduation party and then head to a wedding that night. If that's something that you need to do, then, think about running something like that, because it doesn't really matter how many, if I have a bunch of teens and she has a bunch of teens all posting on our one Facebook, because that's just more activity for all of us. And at the top of the strips, it's going to say, whatever school, so we'll be able to identify it. I think that's all I have to talk about. Did I make it to 10 minutes? 7. Shoot, I'm short. Okay, well, anyway, if you guys have anything that you ever want me to address, let me know. And as I come across stuff that might be helpful, I'll let you know. Easter's coming up, so things to think about are like Easter parties at churches. We've done a lot of home Easter parties, just like, people that invite their friends and family and stuff out. We did an event not too long ago for the Parks and Rec, and it was for everybody in the state of Kansas. And we traded the evening party for being at the trade show, and we found out the trade show was like $500 or something. I keep looking back, like Scott's back there, and I don't know where he's at. But what I wanted to give you guys a heads up about is that, we were passing out our brochures, but they say 1-800-SAY-CHEESE. So all these people that are in Parks and Rec all over the state now have our brochures. They know about us, so hopefully they'll be calling. Okay, I think that's it. Well, thank you everybody for watching February's newsletter, and if you have any ideas for March, let me know. Oh, the other thing about Facebook I was going to tell you. There's a Facebook for Say Cheese owners now, and I'll probably post this like I did with the email, but then if we can start using the Facebook for this, so that this isn't out on YouTube. Not that anybody, would want to watch this, but, well, I mean, but you guys. So, okay, have a good night. I'm at 9:04. I just couldn't make the 10 minutes. Sorry, guys. Have a good night.